Alright, welcome to Case Bruno. This is actually the last scenario for Axis Operations 1945. This is Case Bruno. We have to take over Bombay. High Command has arrived. Is it my imagination, or does that look like old High Command there? Whatever the case, we're going to carry on here. Some subtext here with the Rommel body double as well from that strange mission that Wagner arranged. But whatever the case is or isn't, we're gonna go and take over Bombay and leave all these shenanigans to the High Command fellows back in Berlin there, and not really worry about it. So there's Bombay. That's where we're gonna go take it over. On we go. Let's see what we've got here. Another prudent hero. Let's heal him up. I'm going to upgrade and such. I'll be right back. There's not a whole lot to upgrade. I took a couple of attack bombers. All of them are still in reserve. And recon cars. Upgraded a recon car here to an 8-rat or whatnot. I'm not really even sure I did it. I did it yesterday, whatever the case is or isn't. I think I took upgraded one of these attack bombers and another heavy bomber here. So what we need to do is place these guys, and I think we'll just make a beeline right down for Bombay as fast as possible. We'll lead with our grenadier for whatever the reason. We'll have a couple of flame tanks here as well in the lead. We'll put our ignores entrenchment man here as well. We're going to put the low tank over here. I'm thinking artillery in this area, and ignores entrenchment sort of blitz here. It's probably not the most optimal strategy, but it could be some fun. Who knows? We'll put our support here. This guy moves really far, our grenadier, so we'll put the Jag Tiger in front. And the grenadier here, he has a bunch of movement heroes that help him to move +2, 4, 5 speed. So we'll have another recon. We'll have this Luke's up here. We'll have another Luke's tail there as well. We'll put what happened here? We didn't put that. We'll have another Jag Panther here. We'll have the artillery in this area, just because. Anyway, so we'll put our anti-air here. We'll put one there and another there. Soft target artillery support. We have a low tank here. We have a butcher tank, Tiger, or a Panther 2 here. We have another hard hitter there. Some recon here. Just sort of getting them out there, and we'll figure out what we're going to do once we land, or get a little bit more information about the battlefield here. Let's get our flying wings. We'll have we'll go here. There, and then the rest. There we go. All right, let's carry on here and do it. That didn't really tell me much, did it? But we'll find out. We have that. We'll find out what. There's no one home. All right. Can we take over that air base there? We can't quite reach it. How about you? You can't do it either. You can't do it. Alright, well, we didn't really want to do it anyway. Let's see if we can down some of these fighters. We can't even do that. We'll take over this base and rebase. Let's head forward there. Is there another base to be had? There's one here, but there's no way to take it over. We have these rebase. Or at least we have some fast rebase, but they're not overly offensive. Except this one. Meaning that they only get one shot. Maybe one shot is good enough. So we have a bunch of, well, anti-tank here is what we have. Let's roll forward here. We'll take to the river and see if they want some. We can, what can we do really? Well, we'll get forward here as well. Let's get these units here as far forward. Get that on the river there as well. We'll get the river there. We could have taken, well, we still can. We'll take this flag right here. Why not do it? We'll go there. We'll scout the area if nothing else. Let's head as far forward there as possible. Get here with our recon. Get our recon heavy here. Let's send one over here. We have 1, 2, 3 here anyway, so we'll head down there. Let's see, we can want to get our grill moving down in this region here as quickly as possible. Let's roll down here. Let's see, we may have had better ideas there, but who knows, really. If we want to take to this close terrain, why not? Why not? We'll do it. Let's get some air support there. We'll get more here. You can go forward even further. Here. We'll get our low tank. More anti-air, and then here as well. We have a fighter plane. We can rebase here as well. We have double move there. So we'll go like that. I think we can rebase you there as well. We're good there. Let's rebase you as well. That's it, next turn. Is that lethal or just 5-star? I keep thinking these guys must have lethal attack, but it ends up that they never really do. They're just proficient at what they do, 5 stars. Let's see, heal up. Alright, so wait there. Looks as though one of our units was dispatched. We can land him. We'll put him down here. We probably should have waited. We could have put him at this forward air base, and then we could have seen further out. Well. Let's, speaking of that base, let's see if we can get a unit there. Get a bit forward here as well. And then we'll roll our Jag Panther there and our Vigilant Jag Tiger here. 9 points, I see, I see. We're stuck there. Well, no problem here. We're happy about it. Let's roll up, get our vigilant anti-air there in the middle. We have a low tank here. We'll bring up, and then these guys. I suppose we could go to the close and get worked over badly by infantry, or not. We'll just head up here and just wait. We have 24 turns, there's no rush. We could explore more of the map. Not exactly sure why we would want to. We want to head down here to Bombay. We just sort of rule out some sort of side attack from in this forested area here, or flank attack. We could head over here with this artillery brigade, but it looks like a vast expanse there with who even knows what that we really don't need to engage with. Capture Bombay, I don't see anything about hold this or do that or much any other. So it's raining, today at least. Unfortunately, we have this airbase, and this one will probably capture. So these planes will move forward to this base next turn. But that doesn't mean that we don't have to hold it against an imagined offensive coming from here, which probably will never materialize, but it's better safe than sorry. I have 24 turns. Let's move the grill, vigilant grill here forward a bit. We want to have some support for said grill there. We want to get you forward there as well. I'm gonna get let's see, you forward here, some soft open to hard attack there. Let's pull this low tank down here. We'll put our soft man back up there to guard. And we'll move you out this way as well. There's a would-be roadblock right here, but we have the deconstruction crew there of said roadblock, so we're good with that. We can we can go in that and get ambushed. We go here, that's better, we'll go right there. Let's see, we can roll that guy provided he has no anti-tank support. Let's see, we're encircled there now. It would seem as though we are. We've done it. And it would seem as though we're no longer encircled, so we're happy. I think that's next turn. They could have had a large caliber anti-tank there. Do you have? Well, next turn. They caught us out there. And now, what is that? A Centurion Mark 1. Our advance seems to have stalled out. Maybe we'll go in this direction and then heal up next turn. That's why we have 3 mobile anti-air. There's no rush. Let's see, we'll go out here. Holy moly. So much for redeploying our air. We're heading down in this direction. So we can move you down 7 points. Let's see. About now, 8 points. What is that? A Centurion Mark 1. 28 ground defense and a decent hard attack. About our low tank. There we go. We've done it. How far are you going? You can go quite some ways. Let's roll down here. I think we can almost take that airport. I bet we could with you. That sounds reasonable, really. You can get here. Roll forward here. Take this, what do we want with that blimp? I can't say as we do, really. Let's take just Halifax down there. Centurion Mark II again. This one is better. At ground defense, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves, so we can get there. And we have 3 moves. 1, 2, 3. We get back here. Why not do it? Snipe those guys for a while. Let's get our grill here. We'll get on the high countryside or hills here with our vigilant grill tank, and we'll put that recon car down, and then we'll bring our camo crew back up here. See about providing some counter battery fire as well. We probably could have waited back here with this unit, but we'll roll back here as well. Let's see what we have. Another Centurion Mark II, Mark 1, Firefly. Firefly indeed. Okay, you don't have fast rebase, right? You don't. But you can go down here and use your ×4 entrenchment perhaps on the defenders of Bombay. Once we get there, we can move one of these fast rebase planes here. Get like that. Probably want ignores entrenchment Rudel forward here for Bombay. We could have gone here and bombed someone, and well, we probably should actually, now that I think on it. Why don't we go ahead and double strike you? then go down there with our double move. We can finish finish this guy just because, and then go back here. And we have some targets right there. That was one. Good enough. So this guy has no support at all. It's a bad idea. We'll go to the river here. We could even go back. Thing is, he doesn't really move all that far. Being a Luke's tank, we have one down there already. So we'll head next to the Sturm Tiger. We'll have this Luke's unit here go forward or back there. And then we can take to this river for the Sturm Tiger support as well, as it's not vigilant, and if they were to attack it in that city, it could get ugly. We can make it here. We'll not worry about that flag. I'm sure someone will take it. Perhaps this unit there. Oh, no. Perhaps you would be, you take that and go down here. He's going to block this path here. Our Grenadier, Vigilant Grenadier. We'll get you forward in front of the Jag Tiger. And the Jag Panther here. And then we'll get this sort of just hanging out there, doing... just hanging out there. No support at all. This guy is good on that airfield. We're happy there, happy. Let's see what goes on here. We'll swing these recon forward here as well. We'll go there as well. Next turn. More poor recon planes. Mark that hex. There are a couple of fighters directly south of it. Is there anything in between here and there? Uh-oh, the hex is gone. Well, I didn't really fly out there anyway, the truth of the matter be known. Let's see, 9 points. Cromwell Mark 7, I say. Six points as well. 4 points, 6 points. No points, 7 points. 5 points. Looks like 7 points. 5 points. Gone. So vigilant grill tank here, so this guy attacks him. It's gonna get ugly. What we want is someone in front this hex here, so they don't inadvertently stumble on our camoed 15. They can't do anything to him though. could become encircled in some way, I suppose. Possible. Let's see if we zero fire. How do we fire into that deep? Jungle. It's not deep forest, it's jungle. We can do it. We just can't move there. But we can fire into it. Alright. 7 points. Let's see. Here we have meteor to worry about. One less of those as well. Let's see, 8 points, 11 points. We have quite a few moves left here. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the road, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 surely, like so, and then get back. Let's move you back here. You're healing. You're holding the airbase. Let's see what goes on down in this direction. Alright, as a larger fort there, heavy fort. And various sorts here. Let's see. That's enough, really, I suppose, to for the time being. What we lit up was here, and let's see. This is a Centurion Mark 1, strong point, 25 pounder, 17 pounder. And a Firefly Tulip. None of which worries me, so let's proceed. We can take our low tank and essentially overrun this tank. I think if we move a recon vehicle there, probably overrun. I see. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's go forward here, or we'll probably flame that guy out if we don't have the moves for it. Yeah, that leaves you. I think we're going to have to Rudelize this thing here. That leaves that open. This is a Panther 2. There's nothing to sneeze at, but there's really nothing there other than first strike. But you'll notice it's doing quite a bit of damage. So Rudel has one move left. We'll take this thing out as well. And let's see, you happen to be here. We'll take you out. Go guard the Rudel unit. Let's see, we can pop you as well. And we should have deployed you, this double strike here for Rudel, and then we could have fast rebased up here just in case something weird were to happen. It could fast rebase back down as well. This one doesn't have the fast rebase, and unfortunately has nothing to do here either. I suppose it could bomb that guy. Why not do it? Is he in the close there? No, he's a countryside. Countryside there as well. I think those guys would mean to looking to encircle our group here. They go up here. I bet this jungle causes an encirclement, much as the thick forest. The only difference, hypothesized difference, would be that you can fire into it. But if these guys get, say, here and here, which they're not going to do anytime soon, really, other than like the turn after next, could get ugly. Let's see here. What? 7? I don't know. What is that? It's a Stuart and a Cromwell. What if we roll here? We could put that Cromwell away, and then let's see. We could roll right here for 7, and then probably flame him out. Let's move this Jag Panther. Take you out, and then I think we go right here in this jungle. Put 7 points there. Then we can flame this guy out here as well and be adjacent to our Jag Tiger or Panther there. We'll probably flame this guy out as well, but we don't have the moves. And then we would be stuck. So that's not going to happen, but these guys are theoretically going to stop that encirclement I was talking about. Assuming they don't get encircled themselves, which we have a supply corridor here, so it's no problem. At least in theory. So, do you have more moves? You don't. Well, the thing is, we don't have any artillery for this Bombay excursion. And that should be a trick there, but we have a lot of ignores entrenchment, like this rapid-fire city fighter. Consolidated Panther 2, so he'll probably be able to cause quite a bit of carnage in there. The problem is he'll take a horrendous amount of fire from these forts. So let's get him so we can do all that. So we don't want to take any fire before we take out at least 1 fort. So next turn we want him to roll down and hose that, and then take this fort out and then run off or retreat back. And then maybe we'll rinse repeat as it's workable. So we want him here. We'll get our Jag Tiger here and get our anti-air down as well. We'll swing you here. There's a village there, I see. We should have put our Jag Tiger in that village. Other than there are no infantry about that can get at us. So we'll not worry. That doesn't mean we won't move right there anyway. And then we'll get here as well. Roll that unit up there and get you right here. It's a pleasant enough formation, at least for now. We have this base, this airfield as well. We really should probably leave this area once next turn finishes out. We have another recon plane we can create. Put it there. That should work. Works. You can move. But you've attacked, so you're happy there. Next turn. Boom. Boom. It's a crocodile. And it doesn't hurt to check, I suppose. You 1-3. Some a Black Prince. 28, 25, 20. How about you? A Firefly, 9 points, I see. Eight points. He won't retreat. We can finish him here. And then we'll get out of this area ASAP. We'll get forwardly located here and see about putting these planes down there. We'll get there as well. Finish that. Alright, so now we don't have a plane. We don't. We lost our recon plane. Lost two of them, our most forwardly located versions. So we need more, clearly. Either that or we don't. Maybe we do and maybe we don't. Let's see. We have we'll move you down there, and we'll see if we can buy more recon planes and place them in that airfield close to Bombay. We have the ability to put one there, and now it's filled up. So you can get out of that airfield there. We'll go, actually, we may as well heal up because maybe they don't take that airfield. But we are going to leave this area immediately. Specifically, we'll get you moving down to bombard Bombay. It doesn't really move all that far. The Grill 17. We'd want to get all of our artillery here in the pyramid formation there, so they sort of... This one has artillery only, this one's soft only, and this one has both. And then we have our soft attack defender here. We'll put him here by the 18 or 21. And we will roll down here as far as we can. We can go here. Why we would go there and not here, I don't know. Let's head. This area is secure, so we don't have to worry. We'll go forward here on that road. And that's it. There's no one here. Well, there's you. Let's roll forward right there. So it is indeed true that we don't have the ability to aerially recon this area. So we'll just roll forward here. 11 points. 12 points, it works. 6-3. Why is that thing so tenacious? An archer, let's see what you do. 28 heart attack and 20 ground defense U. Churchill AVRE anti-tank support. This thing is less problematic than this. So, how about you? And that's closer to my language there. It looks like this thing is going to go. Unless there's any strange hero mechanics. Here, double expert. Here or there. Anti-tank. Tank killer, double support. I see. That doesn't mean we can't overrun you, though. And we'd want to overrun you as well. This thing is, let's see here. That's the same. This is 16. But it was 20 strength, I see. This thing needs to leave the battlefield immediately. We'll take that 20 right there. We have 2 rounds left. Let's see, you have a range of such. You as well. If we were to pull back here, I don't think anything really gives us any trouble. They could come look for some, and if they were to do that, we would have some for them. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Okay, so you just moved here. We would want to lose these balloons. We're gonna take a bath here, really. Do we have a double move? You're the only one with a double move? No. No double move. No double move. So if we want to destroy these balloons and take this unit by air, we don't have trouble with that. And then we could take you by ground. And this anti-tank can't support that anti-tank. So we don't need to take any of these balloons. All we need to do is get out of here. And then we'll roll down here. And put this thing away here as well. And support the Liddell unit. So we have this croc there. 1 point. I took the field repairs off. Yeah, I did, yeah. Given enough. Well, let's see, we'll take the 1-3 against this Croc there. 0 points. 7 points, so we can go in the jungle. Why couldn't this unit go in the jungle, though? That's strange. How about you? Can go in the jungle as well. But we couldn't go in this jungle. Maybe I just didn't have enough movement left. Alright. So we don't want to be in the jungle, though. We want to get you, just back here. Roll up here. Get that Croc. We could go forward here, and then there, and then there, and then there, back here. Let's see, we can figure out if there's anything over here. I think, let's see, we want to move you there. We'll get... You're stuck there? You're not. We'll get you there. Why we'd want to shoot down our own balloon, I don't know. We'll not do it. That thing is surely thwarting the enemy's activities. We'll go, let's see, 1, 2, we'll go here. Theoretically, I think we, no, we're secure there. We'll go, yeah. We're good right there. We're better here. Maybe we will be better there. Let's go there. Wait a minute here. Let's double move. Double move. Let's make it so that we know he has a double painted green. Alright, so you you can go right here just because. Alright, we're good there, happy. Next turn. It's raining again, I see. We were gonna take out, and now we don't really know. We don't really know. 8-1. It's that double support vehicle there. We could roll forward here to what end, really? There's no point in it. What we want to do is get our artillery forward. Let's move it out here. And get we'll get you down on our airbase just because. We'll get you it's raining. There's no way that Well, let's see. How far can you get? You get right there. Or maybe we try to get him as far forward as possible. And put our low tank here just in case anything strange happens. We'll get our soft support man here in the city. We'll get you, we'll get right here on the hill. Nothing gets there. We'll put our camoed Stern Tiger there. We'll get you forward here. Let's get another recon vehicle here. And you, we'll get you down here as well. Okay, this one has field repairs, so we can, I think it does, at least it does. This guy's taken to the close. 4 points. We could have taken a horrendous bloodbath from a heavy-duty artillery piece for an anti-tank. Luckily, this is not such a unit. Taking damage here, unfortunately, though. Doesn't get us much closer to that city. We need to heal there as well. How about you, 4-1? I wonder if this guy will, since it's raining and all, steps up there and puts it to himself. That would be my best guess. And we'll heal you up. For you. I think that that will do it. That will do it. There's no reason to do anything else. Run off. Okay, so it's a nice sunny day out again today. I wonder, let's see what happens. 2-3, I see. Could go flame that guy? Yeah. Other than his backup. So let's see there. I think we can flame his backup. The glories of zero randomness means that there's a 0% chance that we take any damage. This would be would give me pause, really. I think I'd probably want to wait for the artillery to arrive. But with a 0, there's essentially 0% chance that this causes any trouble whatsoever. What does that mean for us? It means we can now proceed here. And perhaps if we do away with this Churchill AVRE, we can indeed overrun you as well. 1 point, or let's see, we can get back out. Let's do it. Our city fighter is right at home here in the city. Who are you? 17 pounder on a bridge. 28 heart attack. I would bet that they're not fare particularly well from the air. 9 points. This is a 20. 11 points. Could almost wrap your head around that we could proceed there into Bombay proper. 9 points, 5 points. I'm pretty sure that we can proceed into Bombay proper. 2 rounds left. Just because. Let's see here. We can take 5 there. Let's take 5 out of you. We'll clear that way. And right here, we'll move our Jag Tiger up. And clear this balloon here because we can. Actually, because we don't care. What we do want to do is not run out of rounds, because the enemy's air will certainly take exception to this. Oh, you're stuck there? It would seem so. So you are taking a 5-8. You're stuck there? He is stuck there. How about, let's get this flame out here, and 13 points. Well, 13 points is not a kill, so why should we worry about it? Let's see if we can maybe do something here in some way. There's no way that this guy can. A recon could come up and double move, and this recon car could die. Other than that's a balloon there. How about you? I have prudent and no survivor. Oh, now we can move. Okay, that's what I thought. So I was looking at the balloon that can't move, which means that our problems are considerably lowered, or less, than I had previously hypothesized. So let's go down here as quickly as possible. Let's move you down here. Get that grill there. Roll forward here in organic transport form. Get there as well. Get our artillery support tank forward there. And have half a mind to take that balloon just because I'm getting tired of looking at the firing solution. Let's we'll go here just because. Let's see, we'll go right here as well, and we'll go right there as well. That's really all the movement we need. I think we have a recon plane here. Let's get him out. Get him here. These guys, happy enough really right there. Next turn. Oh dear. That was not the best of ideas, really. It's trouble. He has a double move. He probably could have double moved out of that. Doing that all throughout this series. I don't know what my problem is. I was putting my recon cars in the close for the longest time. I think I well, what is that? Let's have it. There could be strange heroes here. Those things are... Tactical bombers are really ugly in this late stage of the game. I think I almost lost this unit. 3, 3, 3, and +2. The good news for me, and sort of the bad news, I think, is how that ends up happening, is that I just have so many of them. There's a 3, 2, 1, 2, and a +2, 2, 3, 2, and there's a 2, 1. Yeah, I have quite a few reserves and 5 stars and such. I think that's partly my problem. Let's say that is the problem. So let's check these guys for heroes that could provocatize an attack elsewhere, but even if they did, wouldn't really drop 2-0. What's that? A heavy fort, I say. So this heavy fort is not standing for any of it. How about here? It takes 12 points, I see. I think it bombarded our grenadier unit. That's my best guess. These units here are probably not going to fare very well. Should save a round here because... How about you? There's 1 point. Yeah. A point is a point. It's a point. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll do that. So we're going to be 2 turns down for our tactical bomber. And I don't see any way to damage those forts in any... expedite that at all, really. Let's get this grill forward here. We've got, we'll go next to the Sturm Tiger. Let's get here. We're just gonna take that balloon out, even though it'll probably work for us now. We'll get you there. We're just mulling about here, waiting on an attack that we may or may not be able to get going in Bombay. We're already halfway done, so actually that's the truth of it. And you? 7 points, I see. We're happy there. We're happy. We don't need them coming down the slot and behind us. Let's see. This is a reduced entrenchment. But we really don't care about, I suppose. We could try to reduce this thing. Entrenchment. I see. Let's roll forward here. That's that next turn. The British Air Force is not to be trifled with ever. I think I may have just trifled with it. This sort of thing can happen at Epsom as well, or any time you really trifle with the British Air Force, which I have generally been. I just paid the price here and then here again. Alright, what's this thing? Story of Centurion Mark II. I probably have something for that Mark II there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could go in the close. I don't see any reason why not to go in the close. These things are not pitifully bad. And we have quite a few spare parts. Let's see what goes on here. This thing is 11 of whatnot. There's 1 point there again. I see, I see. Well, 1 point is better than no points. 0 points. Alright, well. We'll take 4 points on that thing there. Let's go ahead and heal up here. We'll take these forts out. Roll back up here. And we'll put that down as well. How far can this grill get? Right here. This grill is vigilant. It just moves very slowly. And let's see. Looks as though these guys have arrived there, done a bit of damage or whatnot. We're happy there. What goes on here. So next turn we have an airfield. There's none here. There's one here, we'll not worry. This is very susceptible to infantry, but only one attack can get here. So the question is, move him here to no support, where I suppose we could move him back out. You're stuck there? You're not, no, that's the balloon again. And we'll get him out of the close. And let's see, we'll go right here. Perhaps we limit the attack vectors on this lot and use their own balloons against them. Let's see, we have another jet. Oh, he's here. I see a double move. We can let's see, I think we can put you away here. Well, and double move here as well. We're good here. We can go and look over here. I think that that's gonna do it. Wait. Next turn. What's that? Anti-air gun. Boom. I think they're looking to we must be getting supplied by these ports that are available here, right here. At least that would be the theory. We never took you out? We didn't. Or no, he just rolled in. Okay, so we're going to heal here. These guys have rolled up on the wrong low tank. This grill as well. Let's see, we'll go down here. What is this thing here? An M7 Priest and an Archer. I see, Ambusher. Well, there's only we're here and you're not. I think we can move into the city proper and stay. Now that the grill and the artillery support Panther II have arrived. Although this is not vigilant, you can place it, say here where this low tank is. And then you could put another anti-tank here or whatnot. Say our 21. Okay, so you're doing 0. You 12 points. Okay, so there's no infantry left that I can see, which makes our life considerably less worrisome. Other than this guy, so we'll just hose him with rapid fire. City fighter. We can roll here. We have 4 rounds. Say goodbye to these 2. That is really essentially that. Can we put a point there? We can. Why not do it? I don't think this thing is encirclable. Although maybe if we got there and there, it would be possible. But that's not particularly relevant per se. What we want to do is stop them. Yeah, okay. Well, we've done it then. Good for us. Alright, I read that over. It looks like there's AO46 will probably be an invasion of the US. Some sort of treaty. It all sounds very rational. India is a very large area, and you certainly wouldn't want to get entangled there for any length of time, really. Much like the Soviet Union, etc. But as it's ahistorical, I suppose anything's possible. Maybe there's a Japanese sort of ahistorical path there as well for the coming Pacific DLC. Whatever the case, that is the last scenario for this DLC. I hope to see you in AO46.